It's our day 4, right? So in our previous session, what concept we discuss? Actually, we discuss our Spring history, right? Already you know. And we discuss why Spring is a modularized framework. You already know Spring is a modularized framework, right? So what does mean by
Yeah,
module?
yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what does mean by module? Can you please tell me? First response.
Yeah.
Module is a what?
Spring is a framework. Spring is a framework and the separate independent part of a specific.
What is Spring? Spring is a framework, right? But modularized framework. Yes.
Yeah.
Or no? What does mean by module?
Mhm.
Already know. Okay. What does mean by module? Collection of what?
Classes and objects.
Collections of
Class and object interface.
jar
Yeah.
Jars.
collection of jar files or collection of related jar files, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. But actually in Spring, you can say like this way, for example, actually, what is actually module? Mainly, actually, internally, the actual concept is, you can say, single jar file. Okay, single jar file. It will be better. So what is module actually? A single jar file, or you can say collection of jar files, no problem. But internally, this is actually single jar file, right? Is it okay? For example, you know, there are
Yes.
multiple modules like Spring Core module, right? Spring Core module, okay? Spring Core module. So what is actually Core module? Spring Core module is nothing but Spring, okay, Spring, okay, hyphen, then something dot jar, right? Dot jar. Okay, leave this one, no problem. I'm showing you this one actually. So okay, we discuss actually what is module, collection of related jar file or collection of related jar file or a single jar file, no problem, module. So what we discuss also, can you please remind me? This first. I think I should write, right? Okay. Just a moment. What is module, right? What is module? A single jar file, right?
Single jar file.
Or collections of
Collection of jar file.
jar file. Okay, jar file. Simply you can say like collection of jar files, actually, whatever. And you know, Spring is
Collect.
there are multiple modules, right? Can you please tell me there are multiple modules? For example, okay,
Spring Web.
modules, all modules. So you know the Spring history actually. First of all, let me share this information. Okay, so Spring history, right? So when Spring came into the market right now, what is the situation, right? Okay, how many versions are available? 6, 7 versions right now. For example, Spring 1.0, right? Spring 1.0. Okay, Spring 2.0, Spring 3.0, like this way. Okay, Spring 6.0, Spring 6.0, okay, 6.0, 6.x, okay, 6 point like Spring 7.0. So Spring 7.0 came in 2025 only. This is the recent version, whatever. So leave this one. So mainly in our course, I'll show you. Mainly I will use actually Spring 6.0, right? Is it okay? Okay, but no problem. I'll show you one program in Spring 5.0 also. Spring 5.0, even Spring 6.0, even in 7.0. So just observe, for example, consider this is the Spring version. And can you please tell me, who created the container? Who created the container? I'm asking you this
JVM.
question. What is container? You already know, right? What is container? So can you please tell me? Can you just one moment. Okay. So what is container? You already know, right? Can you please tell me what is container?
Container is a Java program, sir, and collection of Java programs.
What is JVM? What is JVM? A program only, right? A software only, right?
Yes.
Written in which
Yeah.
language? In C or C++, right? Yes or no? What is container? Simply container means what? Container means a program, right? A Java program, right? That doesn't mean a single Java program, actually collection of Java, collection of class, right? Collections of class and interface. Any confusion? I hope you already know this concept, right? So who create? Like your operating system creates the JVM, right? And JVM creates what? Operating system creates.
Servlet container.
JVM starts what?
Servlet container.
Our Java program. So consider container is a Java program. So who starts the Java? Who starts the container? Who starts the container?
JVM.
Exactly. For example, here operating system starts the
JVM starts.
JVM starts the what? JVM starts
the container.
Starts the container, right? Container. And container what? Container create our class, right? Okay. Container create our object, our own object, or manages our class. Yes or no? I think no need to explain once more time. Okay, for better understanding purpose, you can watch the previous videos also. Leave this one. Okay. So mainly for Spring 1.0, not 1.0, actually Spring. Okay. Mainly in this, okay, from today onwards, I'm showing practical. I'm starting the practical. You need minimum Java 1.8 version, right? Minimum Java 1.8 version. With 1.7 version, you cannot work. For Spring 6.0, you need minimum Java 17, right? And use the main list. Okay, this is a just quite common person. Spring 7.0 recently came into the market, right? Few months ago, yes or no? So just you observe.
Yeah.
So, okay, to use Spring 6.0, we need minimum Java 17, and for Spring 7.0, minimum Java 21 is required. Whatever, leave this one. No issues. I will show you everything technically. Leave this one. So container, okay. So mainly, okay, let me discuss this concept actually. Right, go below. So actually, what is module, right? Multiple modules. Okay. So, okay, Spring is still Spring version. Okay. So what does mean by module? A single jar file or collection of related jar files, right? Is it okay? No problem. I'm talking.
Yes.
Okay, I'm discussing deeply about the container or Spring container. Don't worry about this one. As you ask this question, okay, multiple modules. Okay, actually, you know, Spring 7.0, in Spring 7.0, okay, maximum in Spring 7.0, 50 plus modules are present, right? 50 plus modules are present, yes or no? Just about this point also, like 50 plus modules. So to share this information, actually, I explained this in version. What about? Let this one. So multiple modules. Can you please tell me an example name? For example, Spring Core, right?
Spring.
Spring
Core web.
Okay. Spring Web then.
Web. Web MAC. Spring MAC.
Web MVC. Okay. Then
JDBC. Spring JDBC.
okay. Let me write. Spring JDBC. Then
Security.
Spring Data JP.
Spring
Security.
Spring Data Security and Spring Data JP.
Spring. Okay. Security.
Security.
Okay. Multiple modules. Spring Test. Spring AI. Spring Data JP. Okay. Like Spring Code. Okay. For example, your like Spring Context.
Spring Data JP.
Sorry.
Spring Data JP.
Okay. No problem. Let me hide this point also. Okay. RMC. Okay. Spring Data JP. Okay. So let me include some modules like Spring Core, Spring Context. Okay. Spring Bean. Okay. Like Spring AOP. Is it okay?
AOP.
For example, Spring Expression. So what is the purpose? What is the purpose of all this module, or what is the use of all this module? No problem. I'll explain each and everything. Don't do. Like your Spring Test, Spring AI. Don't do. But okay, leave this one. So what does mean by module? Module means actually internally a single jar file, right? Single jar file. Yes or no? Okay. Spring core modules means what actually? Like Spring core.java file. Sorry, core.jar file only, right? Spring Bean means what? Spring Bean means what? Like
Spring Bean.jar.
Spring Bean.jar. Okay. What does mean by Spring AOP?
Spring AOP.jar.
AOP.jar. Okay. So what is the use? Okay, what is the purpose? No issues. Actually, in Spring, mainly we are learning, we are going to learn this module actually. Don't worry. But before that, let me share one more like jar file or library. Okay, let me introduce here like Spring. Okay, Spring JCL. Okay, before that Spring JCL, let me discuss some concept actually. Let me discuss some concept. Just one moment. Actually, this is some advanced concept, but no problem. I'm sharing here. Let me share here. For example, do you know what does mean by log? Do you have any idea what does mean by log or what does mean by logging?
Yeah.
What does mean by log or logging? First answer.
The login,
Mhm.
the credential or the user ID or password is valid, then
Technical.
You are answering like login, Login, right? But here the spelling is Looging. Okay, this login and
Logging.
okay.
both are not same, right? So first of all, understand what is log actually, right? What is log? Consider
Log for the
simply a message, right? Simply a message, message or
sir, you mean log4j
okay.
related?
Okay, good answer. It's okay. So consider what is log actually, a message or recorded message, right? That tells you, for example, that provide you the information what is happening inside your application, right? What is happening inside your project? What is happening inside your application? So simply a message or recorded message that tells you, okay, what is going on, what is happening in your application, right? Have you got the point? What does mean by log? What is happening in your
Yes.
application, right? Application. Is it clear what is log?
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, like server started, right? Started, okay. Like database connection successful, user login page, right?
Yeah.
Like database connection successful or database connected. Okay, this kind of message is considered as log. Is it clear? Some basic idea what is log?
Yes.
What is login?
Yeah. Yes.
What is login? Then simply consider the process, right? A process, the process of creating, okay, creating the log. Is it okay? The process you are creating the log, right? Or you are formatting the log, okay? Formatting the log, or you are recording the log, okay? Or you are managing the log. Managing. This is the process. The process of creating the log. You write like this way. The process of creating, formatting, managing the log message or log message. Is it clear what does mean by logging? Just some basic idea.
Yes.
Okay, consider. So someone will create this message, right? Someone will create this message, right? Okay, so this person is called logger, okay? Logger or logging framework. Okay, logging framework. So what does mean by logging framework or logger? Can you please tell me the person? Okay, the person or the software, right? The software or the framework, okay, or the tools, okay, or the tools that creates the log, okay, or that is used in login. Is it okay? Is it okay? What is
Yes.
logger or what is login framework? Is it okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Certainly, right now, what suddenly I am discussing, why I am sharing this information. Just a moment, with 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, can you please tell me one example? Especially, please tell me. Previously, you told this example,
Which one? Log4j?
like log back, okay, log 4, log, yeah, it's okay, log 4G.
Log4j.
So these are called actually or etc. Okay, these are logger or logging framework. Leave this one. So consider this is your application, right? This is your Java application or Spring Boot application, okay? This is your application or project. And consider this is your logging framework or logger, right? Is it okay? Is there any connection? Is there any
Yes.
connection? Please tell me, is there any
No.
connection? No,
No.
there is no connection. There is
No.
no bridge, right? There is no bridge. No bridge. Okay, no bridge. Okay. So first of all, I need to establish one bridge, right? Yes or no?
Mhm.
Okay. This log is called Spring, means I need to provide some software. I need to provide some class. I need to provide some, okay, some software or class or program. Okay, that this program are responsible, or I need to provide one jar file. Okay, this jar file is responsible for bridging purpose, for communicating purpose. Okay, yes or no? In Spring, this is
Yes.
called Spring. Okay, Spring JCL. What does mean by JCL? Java Common Login. So there is a module. There is a module. Just observe. There is a module. What is the module name? Can you please tell me? Okay, there is a module. Okay, used to. Okay, used to. Okay, used to what? Connect the application and our logger. Okay, logger. Okay, in Spring. Okay, what is the, okay, what is the jar file? Jar file. Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me right now? It is called Spring JCL. Is it okay? Spring JCL.jar. Is it okay? What is Spring JCL.jar?
Mhm.
Just keep in mind. Okay, so simply it is a jar file, or can I say this is a module? Simply a module, right? Any confusion up to now?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, should I repeat anything? Just I discuss one information, but this is not required. Whatever I discuss, if you don't understand, this is not required. Even if you forget, there is no problem, right? Any confusion up to
Okay.
now? Some basic idea, just some basic.
No.
Yeah.
Simply one framework. Okay, one module, or okay, one module or one jar file. What is the purpose of this Spring JCL? Can you please tell me? It is used to
So
connect our application and logger or login framework. Okay.
okay. Or
Mhm.
give message. Default message.
This Spring JCL, okay, doesn't create this Spring JCL. It is not used in login, right? It is used to connect the login framework. Okay, but this login framework generates the log. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay.
This Spring JCL, it is not used. Let me write this point also. Okay, just this point also. It is not used to generate the log, right? Okay, simply it connects the logger and logger creates the message. Is it okay? A log message. Okay,
Yeah.
log message. So leave this one, leave this one. So actually we are discussing what? We are discussing our Spring Core module, but suddenly why I am discussing uh, this concept? Just observe, consider your one class, consider your one class. So you know this class, for example, this is one class, this is another class. So it is quite common sense. For example, consider this is your employee class, and consider this is your address class. Okay, address class. It's quite common sense. Employee class is dependent on address class, right? Or it's quite common sense. One jar file can depend on another jar file internally, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Inside the jar
Yeah.
file, keep the class. Inside the jar file, will keep the class. Consider means jar file means what? Consider there is a big box. Inside the box, there are multiple class only, right? Class. Consider another jar file or another big container. There are multiple class. Okay. So one class is dependent on another class of another jar file. One class of one jar file is dependent on another class of another jar file. Is it possible or not?
Possible.
It's quite
Of
common.
course.
This jar file
Yeah.
can depends on this jar file, right? So I mean, one jar file can depend on another jar file, right? Concept concept. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Sir.
It's not like this way, just understand. Right now, whatever I'm sharing this information, actually, this is little bit internal concept. Please focus, and maybe you will not find this one in your YouTube also. Okay, leave this one. First of all, let me share this information. Okay. So our Spring Core module, okay. Let me write this point actually. For example, this is, if you can keep in mind, then it's very, very important. Okay. Okay. So just observe actually our Spring Core module, right? Spring Core module. Spring Core module depends on Spring JCL. Okay, is it okay? Means actually I wanna know your Spring Core .jar file, right? Spring Core. Okay, Spring Core.jar file depends on Spring JCL.jar file. Is it okay? Let me open it.
Yes.
Just one moment. I think it is very, very important understanding this concept. Then you will not ask, okay, can you see? Let me share screen. Is it visible?
Yes, paint is
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, consider this is your Spring JCL, right? Spring. Delete all of thing. Okay, there is no part back. Okay, so Spring, consider Spring. So this is your Spring JCL, right? What does mean by JCL? Simply, okay, Spring JCL.jar, okay? So JCL means here, okay, Java Common Logic, okay? Commons, not logic login, commons login. Just understand this point. Whatever, leave this one. So our Spring Core module, this is our Spring Core module, right? Spring Core module, right? Spring Core module or Spring Code.jar file is dependent on Spring JCL, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, let me show this one practically, right?
Yeah, okay.
Simply, I'm creating a Maven project. Can you please tell me how to create a Maven project new then?
New dynamic.
New
Sorry, sir.
New dynamic.
Maven project.
Create a simple.
Not dynamic, man.
If you forget, no problem. Okay, maybe in Hibernate I discuss, right? I'll explain one small time. Okay. So let me, what is group ID? Artifact ID, can you please tell me? Artifact or application name or project name only, na?
Yeah.
Yes.
Example,
First Spring.
any name, for example, dependency test. No, this is not our past program. Dependency test, okay. Just one moment, any name, no issues.
Just we are adding the jar files.
Okay, I hope you can see the Google, right? Okay,
Yes.
maybe in repository only.
Okay.
Now please tell me. If you forget this concept, no problem. This is very simple thing only. We need to, okay, go one website. This is called Maven repository. Just wait 1 minute. Can you see the Chrome or Google?
No, sir.
Right now, can you see? Just 1 moment. Can you see
No,
right
sir.
now?
Not visible.
Just simply
No, sir.
Google. Right now,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Maven. Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
visible.
I'm searching like this. Okay, like Maven repository. Okay. Simply Maven repository. Nothing more than this. Go this. Okay, site mavenrepository.com. Simply search something like, okay, Spring JCL, okay? Not JSC, Spring JCL. Just understand. Okay, are you observing Spring JCL? Is it okay?
Common, yeah.
Any version, for example, like 6 point or 5.2. No issues, any version, whatever. Control C and let me go right now here. Spring dependency, how to communicate form.xml file only, right? Can you remember this one? Form.xml file concept. One to take like dependencies.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, dependencies.
Dependencies. Even if you forget, no issues. Actually, I'm not teaching here anything or I'm not explaining here anything. Simply let me paste control. Control. Just observe. Is there any Maven repository here? Is there any Maven repository here? Is there any Maven repository here?
No. No.
Let me see. Simply control S. Understand. Just understand. So I hope right now you can see like Maven dependency and one jar file Spring JCL, right? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that means what? Spring JCL is not dependent on anyone, right? Okay. Right now, just understand. Just understand. I'm not explaining here anything. Just I'm showing something. Okay. For example, let me start something like, okay, Spring Core. Okay, Spring Core. So Spring Core module, any version is perfectly fine. For example, like 5 point, okay, 5.2.25 is fine.
5.3 is better, I think.
Okay. Next time I'll say 5.3. Okay. So whatever, no problem, any version. Just let me paste here, Control V. Just observe. So okay, answer me this question. Okay. Let me delete all that. Just 1 moment. Thanks. Tell me, is there any right now? Is there any event dependency? No, there is no event dependency, right? So right now I'm adding the dependency of Spring Core, right? Yes or no? Please answer. So Spring Core module depends on what? First answer me. Spring Core module depends on what?
Core module depends.
Okay. Just focus on your Spring Core module, right? Spring Core module depends on Spring JCL only, right?
JCL.
JCL.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Spring JCL. So
Yeah,
now
okay.
understand. So right now I am adding Spring Core module, right? Spring Core module. So it will add core module. It is telling array. I need Spring JCL. So automatically this module include the Spring JCL, right? Is it okay? Understand. Just see, observe. So Maven dependency, are you observing? We are getting Spring Core and Spring JCL. Is it okay?
Yes, yes.
Can
It's
you go that
just
point?
like a inheritance, like.
Okay, let's understand. Understand 1 or 2 point. Consider, let me go here. What are you getting?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes.
Consider consider your another module like your spring bean, right? Spring bean, spring beans. Okay, spring beans culture. This spring bean module is dependent on our spring core module, right? Is it okay? If I include spring core module, right, automatically it will include Spring Beans module dependent
Yes.
on Spring Core module. Spring Core module dependent on Spring JCL module. So if I add one dependency or Spring Beans, automatically I will get how many module?
Two modules.
2 2, 3, right?
Three, yes. Including.
Being, for
Yeah,
example,
Spring Bean also.
beans, right? Just understand Spring Beans, not beans. Okay. There is a S at the end. Tell me which version I should take. 5 point? Okay,
5.3.
3.3.
Yes.
Okay. Or 3.37. 37. Nothing. Any version, no issues. Now please check. Right now there is no web dependency. Okay, let me include. Let me see. Control S. Let me see. Okay. Just observe. Wait a moment. So are you getting? We are getting 3 module. Are you getting? We are getting 3 module. That means what? Spring Beans module dependent on Spring Core module. Spring Core module dependent on Spring JCL module. Is it okay? Anyone? Any question?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Just understand. Same way. Just observe. Also, are you getting? Like Spring, for example, expression. Just observe. So are you observing Spring expression language?
Expression, yeah.
Okay. So are you observing Spring expression or okay, Spring expression, okay? What is Spring expression? What is the purpose? No issues, don't worry. Just understand the relation. Just 1 moment. Any version, for example. 1 second. Just observe. Let me. Okay, right now there is no event dependency. Just understand. Okay, Control B, Control S. Okay, just observe. Right now you will tell me. So your Spring expression module, right? Spring expression module dependent on what? Spring core module, right? Is it okay? Have you got my point?
Yeah.
So just observe here. Can I write like this way? Spring expression here, right? Spring expression, okay? Spring expression, okay? Expressions.jar. This module dependent on Spring core module. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Should I repeat once more time?
No.
Just once understand this concept, remaining everything will be enjoyable. Okay. So consider there is another module. Consider there is another module like me right here, like your Spring AOP. Which module?
AOP.
AOP.
AOP. AOP. Expect oriented programming language. What is the purpose? To separate the business logic and
Yes.
total logic. Whatever. No issues. I will discuss. Just let me show this one also. Spring AOP depends on what? Spring Bean, right?
Beans.
Spring Bean depends on Spring Core. Spring Core depends on Spring JCL, right? So if I add one module, I will get extra 3 module, means total 4 module. Is it okay?
Yes.
This AOP module depends on this module. This module depends on core module. Core module depends on JCL module. This kind of dependency, okay, is called transitive dependency. Get this one. Let me show this one practically, right? So which module right now? AOP module, right?
AOP.
Observe Spring AOP. If you can remember this point, this is totally fine. And it is really good, like 5.3.7. Just understand. Observe right now, Control S. There is no level dependency. Okay, Control B, Control S. Observe. So, can you observe? Can you observe? Can you please tell me? Spring AOP, right?
Yes.
Spring AOP depends on Spring Beans module. Spring Beans module depends on Spring Core module. Spring Core module depends on Spring JSON module, right? Sometimes someone say modules means collection of jar file, right? But this is not actually. You can say it is better way to say, like, actually we are adding one module, right? We are adding how many module? One or two?
One.
But we get multiple jar files because of transitive dependency. Okay. Instead of saying collection of jar files, you can say in Spring module means simply a jar file. Okay. But sometimes if we add a module, we get multiple jar files. This is transitive module, right? Is it okay? Any confusion? Any confusion?
No.
Should I repeat
No,
anything?
sir.
So just let me add one more module. Okay. Just let me write here, for example, Spring AOP module, and let me write here Spring Context module. I will not write anymore. Spring Context. Which one? Can you please tell me? Spring Context module. Which module?
Spring
Please use
Context.
Spring Context.jar actually. This module depends on which module?
Like
Spring AOP module, right?
AOP.
And Spring Expression, okay? And Spring Expression. Is it okay?
Both.
Yes, both. So Spring, if I add Spring Context, okay, .jar, then I will get Spring AOP. Spring AOP depends on Spring Beans, so I'll get Spring Bean. Spring Beans depend on Spring Code, so I'll get Spring Code. Spring Context depends on Spring Expression, so I'll get Spring Expression, and Spring Expression depends on Spring Code. So already I got only one time only, then Spring JSL. So right now, can you please tell me, if I include Spring Context .jar, how many modules I will get? Total?
5 module.
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Context also.
6, including context.
6.
Okay, so let me show this one. Actually, it is okay or not, right? So just okay, Spring Context. Context is fine. Okay, Spring Context. So anyone, for example, 5.3.37 version. So observe here one point also. At the same time, I'm using the 5 version, right? Or 6. A particular specific version. Just one moment. First of all, let me show this one. Control S. Right now, there is no level dependency. Let me here again. Control S. So you get Maven dependency and you get Spring expression, okay, and Spring beans, right? Is it okay? Spring context. Any confusion? Should I
No,
repeat? Should I repeat anything? Any confusion?
No,
no,
no, sir. No.
I hope
no,
you
sir.
got the internal fact. So please don't ask this question anymore whenever I will add one dependency or one module. So module means a single jar file, but why I am getting multiple jar file, right? Okay. Have you got the point? Have you got the point why I am getting
Yeah,
multiple
yes,
jar
sir.
file? Okay, I hope you got the
Yeah,
internal.
yes, sir.
Okay. So mainly, okay, leave this one. So right now we are using Maven actually. Okay. So okay, leave this one. Should I write any more dependency or I should skip this concept for now? Like this way.
Skip, sir.
Okay, like this way, there are multiple modules, right? For example,
Yes.
in transaction, Spring JDBC, Spring text. Okay. In another day, I will show this point also. But right now, leave this one. Okay. So here, let me share one more information. Okay, why Spring Code? Just understand. Okay, you got the point. What is the purpose of Spring JCL, right? Is it okay? What is the purpose of Spring JCL? But right now, understand what is the purpose of a Spring context. Just I'm giving you one line information. I'm not explaining. I repeat again. I'm not explaining this concept. Okay. Mainly, I want to create our first Spring application today. For this purpose, I'm creating some background only. Just simple background. Understand? Just one line
Yeah.
information. So this is what is the problem? Okay. So this Spring context module provides our application context. Which one? Which one?
Application context.
Application context.
Application context.
Okay, what is application context? What is a Spring container? What is a Spring container? Please tell me. Application context only, right?
Simple. Yeah.
So compulsory, if we want to create our first application, first of all, I need the Spring container, right? Is it okay? Spring container. So I should include this Spring context dot jar, right? Yes or no? This is our Spring container. Okay, Spring container. With this one and another information actually. Okay, let me share this information actually. So right now, whenever I include Spring context, I get how many modules? Please tell me, I get how many modules?
6.
6 modules. But if you use different version, you can add, you may get multiple modules also, or less modules, right? Multiple modules, even extra module. Depends on the Spring version, right? But you will get in the Springs, actually. Let me share another information. Okay. This is used actually in Spring JCL, right? This is our Spring JCL. This is our Spring JCL, right? Actually,
Yes.
in Spring 7.0, this is removed actually. This is removed. Okay. Removed. Instead of they are using Apache Commons login, okay? Or ignore Apache, simply Commons login, okay? Commons login dot chat, okay? Login dot chat. Just one moment. Just a moment. So can you please tell me in Spring 7, it is not required to learn so many internals. Just one information actually, nothing more than this. Simple one information, nothing more than this. So in Spring 7.0, don't worry. Okay. Spring 7.0, it is removed. Okay. It is removed. Instead of they are using Commons login, okay? Commons login dot jar. Just let me show this information just little bit. One moment. For example, okay. So let me search like Spring code, right? So Spring code depends on what? Spring code. Can you please tell me Spring code depends on what? Spring JCL, right?
Yeah, JCL.
Spring code. So this Spring code depends on Spring JCL, right? Just observe. If I add Spring 7.0 Okay, Spring 7 version. Just observe. If you click here, just disprove it also. So there is nothing, right? There is nothing, no member dependency. Let me get. So you will not get Spring JCL. Control S. Just one moment. Member dependency. Are you getting? Instead of Spring JCL, we are getting Commons login. Is it okay? Okay, leave this one. No need to worry about
Yeah.
this one. Even nobody will ask you, no one will ask you this question or this information. Even you will not face any confusion, any question from Spring JCL or what is the purpose of JCL. Just right now some basic idea actually. Leave this one, okay? Because in later class, maybe you can ask this question, why I'm getting this one. Right now, I hope you got this point, why I am getting extra one jar file of, right? Okay, leave this one. Any confusion
Yeah.
after that?
No, sir.
No, sir. No.
Yes, yeah, control test. Okay, leave this one. Okay, actually, what we are discussing up now. Okay, it's been okay, this one. So now I think it will be better if I directly move our first application, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can you please answer me what is actually module?
Module is a part of a jar file. Collection of jar file. Single jar file.
Exactly, single jar file. Nothing but a single jar file actually. Okay. So leave this one. Okay. Before that, let me discuss some concept actually. IOC and dependency injection. I think it will be better if I discuss IOC container. Later, I will discuss dependency injection. Leave this one. Or I should create first of all one application. Which one I should do? Which one?
Spring Core.
IOC as container.
Observe. I think it will be better if I discuss IOC. Don't worry. So what is IOC? Ignore IOC. Ignore IOC. Leave this one. Leave everything. Okay. Okay. Just one moment. So consider consider your normal POJO application actually. Consider in your okay, like your normal Java application. Okay, normal Java application. Can you please tell me in the normal Java application? Just I'm asking you one question. In normal Java application, what we do actually. Consider there is a class address class, right? Consider there is a class right? Address class. Okay. Consider there are some property inside the
Yes.
class. Don't worry. Okay. So who create the object of the address class? Who creates
Who
the
create
object of the
JVM creates. JVM creates.
It's okay, JPM class, but
Mm,
from
If
the
memory.
developer perspective, from the developer perspective,
Developer create.
developer get. Actually, JPM
Developer
part
creates.
of the information internally, right? Internally in memory level, but JPM developer create the object, right? How developer create the object?
Using new keyword.
Address, exactly, new address.
Using new
You
keyword.
can pass some information like address, okay, city, whatever, no issues. Like address, okay, like hey, any confusion?
No.
No, sir.
Consider another class, okay? Consider another class like your employee class, okay? If I write like this, okay. Right now, consider another class. Any class name, for example, class employee, okay?
Employee.
Mm,
Can you please tell me who create the object for this class? Consider inside the
Developer
class,
also.
inside the
Developer.
employee class, whenever you are creating employee class, okay, you keep like integer age, okay, integer age, then address, okay. What is the address of the employee, right? Yes or no? Okay, you keep okay, multiple variables, don't worry, just observe. So how to create the employee object? Can you please tell me how to create the employee object? Employee.
Using new keyword.
Mhm. New employee. Any confusion to understand up to now?
No.
Any confusion? Should I
No,
repeat it?
sir. No.
Okay, leave this one. Are you getting my point? Am I audible?
Present.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
maybe you are passing. So it's quite common sense. No need to explain. To create your employee object, compulsory you should pass your address, right? First of all, address, right? Is it okay? It's actually code Java.
In parameter, yeah. We pass that.
Second, for example, Control C. Okay, consider Control V. Okay. So you are passing, for example, I am passing like this way A. Or let me write here address. Or simply I am passing the address or other thing. So no problem, no issues. So can you please tell me? I'm asking you some question. I'm asking you some question. Just can you please tell me? Can you please tell me? Okay. Okay. Can you please tell me who creates the object? Who creates the object?
Developer.
Exactly.
And developer.
You create the object, right? Okay. Can you please tell me who control the program? Control the program. Who
Of
control
course,
the program?
developer.
Or you only, or instead of developer, you are the developer, so I'm writing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here, our employee class, I will discuss in details. Our employee class depends on address class, right? Or address class depends on employee class.
Yes.
For example, our employee class depend on address class, right? We need to pass the address.
Yeah.
Yes.
Create
Yeah,
employee
yes.
class. To create employee class, we need to pass address. Address reference means first of all, we need to create the address, right? Means address.
Yes.
Sorry, employee class depends on address. Can I say who is the dependency? Employee depends on address. So address is the dependency, right?
Yes.
In your corona. Okay. Before, okay, how many years ago? 4 to 5 or 6 years ago, right? Corona, right?
2019.
You depends on the vaccine or vaccine depends on you. Right? Answer. You depends on the vaccine, corona vaccine. Vaccine depends on you.
Yes. No. We depends on vaccine.
So your vaccine is your dependency, right?
Yes.
Just understand. So yeah, I'm asking you one question. Okay. So yeah, address is the dependency, right? Should I ask? Okay. So yeah, okay. Or let me write here. It will be better if I write here. So yeah, address is the dependency. So can you please tell me who created the dependency? Who created the dependency? Can you please tell me?
Address.
Can you please
Address create the dependency.
who created the dependency? Or multiple dependencies? Who create? You only now.
Address class.
Why address? This is the class. Address is an object, right? We are passing the object. So who create the object? Developer only.
Object. Yes.
I think. Okay. Yeah. Which one is the dependency? Address is the dependency, right? Address is the dependency. Who is creating the dependency? Who is creating the dependency? You are passing here only, na? Who is creating this?
Yeah,
A?
yes.
Who is creating?
Address.
My address. I'm asking you, who is creating this address?
Developer.
Developer. Your address is the dependency, right?
Yeah.
Who is creating?
Depend on employee.
Developer only, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Consider constant. You depend on the vaccine, right? You depend on the vaccine. Someone inject the vaccine to you, right? This is called injection.
Yes.
Someone put the injection. Someone put the. Okay. Someone put the vaccine right inside you, or someone keep the vaccine inside you, right? This is called injection, right?
Yeah, yes.
Now tell me, you are keeping. Okay, vaccine is passing to your body. Okay, address is passing to the employee, right? This is called injection, right? Common sense only. I'll discuss in details about injection, don't worry. Just some basic idea. What is injection? We are passing.
Injection means.
Simply, injection means what? It is you and this is your dependency, right? You are keeping your dependency inside your body, right?
Yes.
Consider what is injection, okay? What is injection? Consider, okay. You depends, okay. You depends on the vaccine, right? Okay. Vaccine, okay. So, what does it mean by injection? Okay, keeping, okay, or passing, okay, or putting, okay, putting the vaccine, okay, vaccine or dependency, okay, inside your body, right? Inside your body, okay. Inside your body is called injection only now.
Yes.
So here what? Okay, we are passing, okay, or keeping, okay, we are passing the address class reference, okay, inside the employee. Can I say it is injection? Can I say is it injection?
Yes.
Injection or dependency injection? Just some basic idea. So what is dependency injection? I hope you got this point. I'll discuss in details. Don't worry. Here I am not explaining the dependency injection. I'll take 1 day or 2 days to explain only dependency injection. Don't worry. So just observe who, okay, who inject the dependencies, right? Keeping, passing, putting, or injecting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please tell me who inject the dependencies?
Developer. Yeah, developer.
Who inject the dependencies. Okay. Who injects? Developer only, right? Or you only?
Developer. Yeah.
Any confusion to understand right now? Okay. Should I repeat again? Can you please tell me who
No.
manage the object or dependency or who manage the object? Developer only, right?
Developer. Yeah.
Who delete the object?
Developer.
Who define the life cycle? Exactly means when object will be created, when object will be deleted. Okay, you define everything, right? Any confusion? So
No.
right now, I'm asking you a general question. Right? Instead of asking 4 question, okay, one general question, okay, GQ, okay, or like general question, or simply one question. Who control everything? Who controls everything?
Developer. Yeah, developer.
Developer.
Or you.
Any confusion
Yeah.
to understand right now? Okay.
No.
You control everything. You control everything. Okay. Everything means what? Means you create the object, you delete the object, you manage the object, you create the dependency, you manage the dependency, you inject the dependency, right? You will manage the life cycle. Means you control everything. Okay. Control is under the developer, right? Yes or no? Control is under you. Any confusion?
No.
Tell me, any confusion? Are you getting any difficulty to understand this concept, this simple concept?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. So now, should I repeat anything? Please tell me. Any confusion? Okay. So now I'm asking, right now you are thinking, I am doing all the things. Consider this is one object, right? One object you are creating, you are injecting the dependency, you are creating the dependency, you are deleting. Consider there are like 50 objects. How much difficulty you will face? Consider 500 objects. How much difficulty you will face? Have you got my point?
Yes.
Should I repeat anything? So right
Creating.
now, boss, you are right now, boss. You are like thinking like this way. Okay. You are thinking like this way. Okay. For example, why I should create, okay? Why I should control everything, right? Why I should control, okay? Control, okay? Means what? Why I should create, why I should, okay, create, okay, create, manage, okay, manage, okay, managing everything. Have you got my point? You are thinking why I should do this one, right? Should I repeat again?
No.
So you needs one software, okay? You needs one software or you needs one person, right? So right now you need what? Okay, you need one person, right? One person, right? Person who will perform your tasks, right? Who will performs your tasks, okay? Your tasks, right? Is it okay? Mean
Yes.
this person will create the object, okay, manage the dependency, manage the dependency, right? Okay, and everything, okay? Should I repeat again?
No, sir.
That means what?
No.
One person or simply, okay, just let me write one person also, it will be better, okay? So right now so what you are doing, you are transferring the control, right? Can you please tell me right now who controls everything? Who controls everything? Who controls everything? Other person, right?
No.
Other person, right? Is it okay?
No, sir. Developer control.
So right now other person control, right? So control is reverse, right? Yes or no? Control is reverse, yes or no? Means
Sorry.
you reverse, okay? You reverse, okay, or hand over the control, right? Hand over the control, right? Control. Is it okay? You are transforming the control, right?
Yes.
Right now you are controlling, but right now you are not controlling. Means what? Someone will control. This is the reverse process only, right? Up to now you are controlling, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Just one moment. Okay, so you reverse everything, right? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so you reverse everything or hand over the control. This is what actually, this is one inverse process, right? Come on. You reverse, or can I say hand over? Or can I say like this way, inverse? Can I say like inverse? Have you got the simple idea or simple concept? Should I repeat again?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. No, sir.
It's quite common sense. You are controlling everything. Right now, you are not controlling. You hand over the control to your friends or to your robot. Robot controls everything. Okay. That means what? The control is inbound, right? You reverse the control, you hand over the control, right?
Yes.
And I say like this way, control is inverted. Control is inverted. Inverted. Can I say control is inverted? Should I repeat again?
No.
No, sir.
Or can I
No,
say
sir. Understand.
inversion of the control or control is inverted? Both are same. Simple English only. Inversion
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
control. Okay. Or in
Yeah.
simple,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
can I say IOC?
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Yes,
say
sir. Yes, sir.
correct.
Yeah.
Inversion of control. Okay. So what is IOC?
Inversion of control.
Inversion of control means one concept. What is the concept? You will hand over the control to other person, right?
So creating the object, controlling program, dependency. Yeah.
Means what? Don't call me, I will call you, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, control is inverted or this is called inversion of control. So if anyone asks you what is IOC, what is IOC? It is a concept. Okay. Or what is this? It is a rules or anything, right? That means control will be inverted. I hope you got the point you wanted to explain. You can feel this concept, right?
Yes.
Now tell me, one person that controls everything. Can I say this person is IOC person? Okay, the person, okay. The person who follow the rules, okay, the follow the rules or what? Like principle, okay. Principles or any terms? Anything? Rules, principles, okay, or guideline or anything, simply rules or principle, okay. The person who follow the rules or principle. Can I say IOC person?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Simply consider the person, okay, the person or the software, okay. The software, okay, or program, okay, program or container, right? In simple term. container, okay, that
Yeah.
container, right? Container that follows the IOC principle. What does mean by IOC principle? Right now, you got the point. What is IOC?
Yeah, yes, sir.
IOC is a principle. IOC is a rules, sets of regulation, or some guidelines, okay, or anything, right? Any corresponding English word, okay. So some rules means what? Control will be inverted. Everything will be simply you got the point. What is the rules actually? I think no need to explain anything. So the software or the program or the controller actually that follows the IOC principle, IOC principles. Can I say this is IOC container? Can I say this is IOC container?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Container, this
And
container is follow. This is called IOC container, right? So can you please tell me your servlet container, right? Servlet container, is it IOC container or not? No, IOC container.
yes,
Answer.
no,
Is it?
yeah,
Okay. Okay, let me share some information. Servlet container creates the servlet program, right? Servlet object, right? Yes or no? We are not creating the
yeah,
object. Even manage the life cycle, okay? Manage the life cycle, okay? Life cycle, okay? Everything manage, even manage the dependence, sometimes manage the dependence also. Can you please tell me, is servlet container is IOC container? What do you think? First
no,
one,
no,
Yeah.
sir,
why
no,
not?
sir, no,
Servlet container, no.
Why not container?
because we
Was simple
the
reason.
entities,
It creates only servlet object. It doesn't create other objects. It is what
yeah,
only for
yeah,
servlet.
yes, sir.
It creates manage life
The
cycle.
entities,
It doesn't
yeah,
inject the dependency, right? It follows one or two rules, and one or two rules only for the servlet, not for other class. Okay, you are creating one class or one business class or any class or one POJO class, B class, entity class, whatever. Servlet container doesn't create. Manually, we need to create the object, right? Servlet container only create the object, for the I. Servlet container only create the object for servlet only, right? Okay, but servlet container doesn't create object for others. Servlet container doesn't follow dependency injection. Okay, servlet container only manage the life cycle of servlet, doesn't manage the life cycle of others. So servlet container is not a IOC container, right? Have you got the point? Not IOC container. Okay, any confusion? If anyone asks you why, okay, I think there is no chance. But if anyone asks you, are you able to understand? Are you able to answer?
Yes.
yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, now, okay, actually our Spring container now, but okay, but our Spring container, right? Spring container, follow the rules, okay, follow the rules, follow the all rules, okay, follow the all rules, okay, or Spring, okay, Spring container is designed, okay, designed or created, okay, or developed by following what? By following this IOC principle, okay? In C plus. Is it okay? Is it okay? So
Container,
IOC, not IOC, Spring container, okay. Spring container is called IOC container also. Have you got the point?
okay, yeah,
Yeah, you know it?
Yes.
So what is IOC container? Both same concept here, same thing. Okay, Spring container, okay, Spring container, whatever.
IOC container.
Equal equals IOC container, okay. In Spring, equal
yeah,
application context, right? Mainly
listen context.
in Spring, there are two kinds of Spring container, right? Can you please tell me? There are two kinds of Spring.
Application
One is application context, another one is what?
file path application context.
Application context, okay. Context.
I think
And another one is what? Bean factory, right? Bean.
Bean factory, yes.
But mainly we say like in Spring, like what in Spring, like 1.0 version, right? 1.0 version or like this. Actually, it is a legacy container, right? Yes or no? Application context.
Old version.
Okay. Itself uses the bin factory, right? Even in the previous class, I showed you this one also, right? Itself uses the bin, right? Any confusion?
Itself uses the bin factory.
Your application context uses the bin factory, right? Internally, okay?
Okay.
Uses the bin factory internally. So your bin factory is an interface only. Actually, it is an interface, right? Interface in application context also an interface.
Bin factory is develop standalone and desktop applications.
Okay, sir. Okay, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So what I started discussing? Okay. Can you please remind me? Okay. So application context, right? Uses the bin factory internally, right?
Yeah.
The last time. Just 1 minute. Think.
Application context internally use interface
Okay.
or
Bin
interface.
factory is the interface and your application context is also an interface. I told you in the previous class what
Interface,
is
yeah.
Spring container. What is Spring container? What is Spring container? Spring container
Yeah.
is what?
Interface.
Set of classes, right? Set of
Set up.
Java program, right?
Yeah.
Set of Java program means what? Okay.
Yeah.
Collections of what? Classes and interfaces only, right?
Interfaces, yeah.
Collections of objects only now. What is Spring container? Mainly collection of objects, right? But one boss object, right? One boss object plus supporting object only now. Supporting object. What is the boss object? What is the name of the boss object? What is the name of
Application context.
application context? Mainly application context. Supporting objects what? Like bin factory. Okay, right now mainly application container means bin factory only, right? Container means bin factory. Okay, supporting objects like your bin factory. Why? Because internally the application context uses this bin factory, like your environment. Okay, environment. Also others. Just don't worry. Any confusion up to now?
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Should I repeat anything? Yet?
No.
What is Spring container? Okay. Set up Java program. Okay. Collection of objects. So whenever I say one boss object and I'm telling or I'm writing like this, the application context. Can I create object for? Okay. Create object for what? Object for interface. Interface?
Face.
No, we cannot create.
No.
But when I say okay, interface object, right? Interface object. For example, consider consider for example interface A. Okay, interface A. So whenever we say okay, A object means what? Means what? Can you please tell me? Object of the implementing class, right? Implementing class, right?
Implementing
Not
class.
or interface. Consider like there is a consider like okay, there is a like class, for example, B implements this is core Java only, right? Implements A. Okay, B implements A. How? Like class B, okay, implements A only, right? Is it okay? So when we
Yeah.
say when we say A object, okay, when we say A object, okay, A object means what actually? Means what? Actually, B class object, right? B class object. This is basic core Java only, nothing more than this. Should I repeat anything?
Yes. No.
Yeah. What is the name of the
Not
interface? What is the problem of the interface? Just 1 moment. Just 1 minute. but no problem. Let me speak. So right now, what you can say in my screen? Whatever. Let me set up. So
Notepad is open.
whenever we say
Notepad.
okay, let this one. So whenever we say actually, just 1 moment, 30 seconds. Okay, some small setup like this one. Okay, so whenever we say actually what actually plus okay, so whenever we say a object, right? Whenever, for example, here what is the interface? A is the interface, right? Whenever I say a object, right? For example, there is a class like test object. Okay, test object like a object means what? If it is an interface means one there is a class. This class implements the interface, the object,
Interface, yeah.
the object of the class like this way, sir, like this way. So what is the name of the interface or a container or IOC container? What is the name? Please tell me.
Application
Application context.
Context, right? Application context. There are multiple class. Okay, there are multiple class that implements application context. Can you please tell me one name? Like at the end, always application context, right? Application context. Context. Okay. If you use XML based configuration, then class path
application
or
context.
file system.
Files, yeah.
File system to indicate
Oh,
XML. We just use XML. Okay, XML.
we can
File system XML. So just keep in mind
in
two
the
class name. There is a two class name to implement the class name. What is the name? Class path.
Class
Application.
path file
Class path,
system.
XML application context. Which one?
Class path XML application context.
We have to put XML file path
There are
into this object.
class, multiple class. Okay, that implements application context. Okay, application context. Can you please tell me the name? I forgot.
Class path application context. Class path XML.
XML. Okay,
XML application context.
Context and another name. Please tell me.
It file system XML.
File system. This is the class name. This is the
XML.
class name. Okay, don't get fear. Just because of the class name. Okay, very simple only, right? File system application context. Also, there are some classes. Also, don't worry, I will show you.
Sir, if we use class path XML application context and file system XML context, then we pass the XML file into these parameters.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you are right. Okay. Just observe. If you want to understand, for example, okay, application context, simply search now. Application context. Okay. API. Try to use the documentation. Okay. So they are providing the application context. Okay. Documentation. Simply search. Simply click. This is the advantages of this Spring. Okay. If you simply search, you will get the result. So are you observing? Like application context ORG Spring framework? Which package? Please answer. ORG Spring Framework.context. And can you please tell me why the package
Application
name
context.
ORG.Spring Framework? Maybe I explain this point. Why the package name ORG.Spring Framework? Leave this one. So this is an interface, right? This is not a class. Is it clear?
Yeah.
I am speaking from the official documentation. Okay. So this is an interface. What is the name? Application context. Some super interfaces also available with this one. And some non-sub interface also available. Don't worry, no need to memorize anything. So just observe some class name, okay? Where? Okay, so just here. So are you observing file system XML application context?
Yes, XML. Yeah, okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Are you observing class path XML application context? Just keep in mind this. Right now, just keep in mind. If you can keep in mind annotation config, then it's fine, okay? So can you please tell me two class name? Please tell me two class name. Class path XML
Two
application.
class name.
So can you please tell me how
and file system XML.
how to create the object? How to create the object? Okay. First, are you getting?
Yes, new class
Create the
path
application
XML
context.
application context.
How to create the application context? Very simple. Okay. New application context, right?
Yes, new application context.
Can I create like this way?
Yes.
New class path. Okay, XML application context. Is it clear?
Application context. Yeah.
Like this way. Should I
With parameter.
explain anything?
No, sir.
If you want, you can pass parameter. Even if you don't want, no problem. Like, what is the name? Container, right? And for example, here,
If we use the object is with XML, then we have to pass the parameter XML file.
please give me your
Path.
empty brain. It will be better for me. Okay. I'll inject everything. Give me your empty brain. Whatever. Any confusion right now, understand? To understand? Also, is it clear? Should I explain anything? How to create application context? Or how to create the container actually? Any
No.
confusion, please ask out.
No, sir. Clear.
Do you have any
Okay, is it
confusion?
clear?
No.
Okay, now whatever, leave this one. Even I will discuss in detail about application context. Right? Don't worry. Leave this one. If you don't understand how to create application context, no issues. Multiple ways I'll show you. Don't worry. Just you should understand. Have you got the point? What is IOC container or why? If anyone asks you, this is popular question. Why Spring container is called IOC container? Can you please explain? Can you please answer? Just I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Please answer why Spring container is called IOC container. Please first answer response. Why? Because Spring container. Why Spring container is called IOC container? Why, sir?
I think I forget.
What is IOC? IOC means something simple. Instead of I, someone will create the object.
Inversion of control.
Instead of I, someone will manage the dependency. Instead of I, someone will manage the create the dependency. Instead of I, someone
Yeah.
will inject the dependency. This is the principle only, na? IOC principle. So IOC container follow the IOC principle. Spring container follow the IOC principle. Means what? Means Spring container is called IOC container. Why? Because Spring container create the object, right? Is it okay? Create the objects. Is it? Manage the dependency means
Yes.
create the dependency, inject the dependency, right? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Inject the dependency. Okay. Manage the life cycle. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes.
IOC content Spring container controls everything, right? Manage the life cycle means create, okay, destroy or whatever. You can say delete also, no issue. Just 2 or 3 points. Is it okay? Create the object.
Yeah, sir.
Inject the dependency, create the dependency, manage the dependency, manage the object, create object, manage object, provide runtime environment. Okay, I think you got the point. Just 3 or 4 points is enough. Why? IOC Spring container is called IOC container, right? So this is your task you will handwritten, right? I want this one at the end I will share. So this is the question to you. Okay, why IOC container is called? What is the question?
Why Spring container is IOC container? It's called as IOC container.
It's fine. Okay, fine. Now let's go. Let's develop our first application. Okay. So just observe. Right now we are using level dependency, right? First of all, we can create our one simple core Java project and simply we can add the module only, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Let's observe as a first application. I'm not using Maven, right? Maven tools. Simply let me create a core Java program. How to create core Java project, new Java project only, right?
Yeah.
Use default location. Okay. Any project name?
First project.
First project or project one. Okay. Project one. Okay. Is it? Inversion
Yes.
Spring 1.8 or Spring like 11, no issues. Create module info.java. Do you know what is the purpose? No need to select. Okay, simply next. Okay, simply finish, nothing more than this. Very simple only, you know only. So we have created one project, right? Simple project, Java project. Okay, Jerry system library, nothing. Now, it is a core Java program, core Java project. If we want to make it Spring project, what I should do? We
have to add dependencies.
Convert.
we need to
No.
use the what? Spring module only, right? Say Spring module, right?
Yeah.
We need to add the Spring module only, right? Yes or no? Then
Yeah.
we convert it into a Spring project. How to include? How to get? First of all, we need to download the framework. Right? We need to download the software, right? Do we need to download all the modules? Do we need to download all the modules or simply our
No.
modules? Which module I need to download? Spring Context,
Spring
right?
core.
Spring
Yes.
Spring
Context or
why context? Because Spring Context provide what?
Entirely.
including all the jars,
Application context.
including 6 module.
No, Spring Container doesn't provide. Spring Container depends on, right? Spring Container doesn't provide. Who told you this line? Spring Container depends on other modules, right? That doesn't mean Spring
Yeah.
Container gives you. Actually, your Maven giving you the other modules, other dependency. That doesn't mean Spring Context is giving you, right? Yeah, Maven is managing. Okay. Maven is considering, yes, Spring Context is telling, I depends on, okay, Spring AOP. Maven is telling, don't worry, I am giving you Spring AOP. Spring AOP is telling, Maven, I depends on like Spring Core. Okay, no issues. I'm giving you the Spring Core. That doesn't mean Spring Context. Okay, leave this one. So how to download Spring Context module? How to download Spring Context? First of all, understand. Can we work with Spring Context alone? Can we work with Spring Context alone? Can we work with only with Spring Context? Please first answer. Can we work only with Spring Context?
No.
Why not? Spring Context depends on Spring AOP, right? Yes or no? Spring AOP. Spring AOP depends on what? Spring Bean, right? Spring Beans, right? Spring Beans depends on what? Spring Core, right? Spring Core, right? Spring Core depends on Spring JCL, right?
GCLS.
Yeah.
Even Spring Context depends on Spring Expression, right? So if we want to create application context, we need this 6 module, right? Yes or no? Can I download these 6 modules right now?
Not required, but
if I don't use what? If I don't use Spring Container, right? If I don't use what? If I don't use Maven, then just observe how much difficulty we need to face. Just one moment. One moment. Seconds. Pardon me, just a moment. Wait one moment. Can you see that room right now? What you can see?
No.
What you can see?
Eclipse.
STS.
STS.
Right now, can you see the Google?
No, sir.
Observe. Simply, for example, I hope right now we can see. Simply just search something like, okay, like Spring,
Now open.
like Spring, what? Spring Core. Okay, like Spring Core module, right? Or Spring Core dot or simply you can search like this. Okay, code dot. Okay, code dot jar. Okay, Spring Core module, or simply Spring jar or Spring module. Okay, modules jar or zip file. Simply let me search something like whatever. Just Spring Core module. Just observe. Observe how much difficulty we need to face. Like Spring code.jar. They're providing Maven repository. Actually, everyone use Maven repository. Okay, let me check this one. So, okay, can you see something like Spring Code 5.2.9 release jar? Simply you can just observe one point. Instead of Spring, can I say like Spring framework? Just observe. Are you observing there are all modules here? Can you observe?
Yes.
Spring code. Can you
Yes.
observe Spring code? Okay, can you see Spring code? Just observe how much difficulty you're
Yes.
taking Spring code. Okay, which version you want? Okay, tell me which version you want. First answer. 5.0, 5. Which version I need to implement? Can you please tell me?
5.3, 6.
Or
Anyone?
5.3.9. What you are answering? Everyone provided chat. Okay. I want to show you a project without Maven, right?
Yeah.
Just on. Am I audible right now?
Yes.
So can I download? Simply click here. Spring Code 5.3.9. This is the version. Spring Code, then the jar file name. Okay, simply download. Okay, please download it, right? Then what? Then can I download all the jar files like this way? Can I download all the jar files? Like this is, for example, Spring Code, right? For example, let me use Spring Code, right? What I should do use Spring JCL, right? JCL, is it okay?
Yeah.
Like which version we have downloaded? 5.9, okay?
Three.
Search, okay? So or this Spring JCL. Am I audible? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So tell me which one Spring JCL 5.3.9 jar, right? We have downloaded, right? Then we need to download what? Tell me. Spring JCL.
Jar file. No, jar file.
This is jar file.
SHA. Yeah.
So where is Spring AOP? Okay, Spring AOP. Then which one we need to download? Spring Bean also, right?
Yeah.
You getting my point? What I am doing?
Yes, sir. We have
in the process.
we have downloaded the jar files
Version.
without Maven.
Yes. Then which one? Spring Beans.
Spring Beans context application. Spring context.
Spring context, I think. Downloaded which one? Spring expression, right? Expression. Let's observe. I downloaded all the things. Let me go to file. Download it. Downloads folder. Stop downloads. Can I download like this way? See. Can you see my file explorer?
No. Chrome.
File. Files. Aim. Just 1 minute. I hope you can see right now, right? This file explorer, right? I click it and just simply press nothing more than this. Yeah, what is your doubt? What is the meaning?
So much lengthy processor.
Lengthy.
To download one by one.
The difficulties, right? So if you want, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever, leave this one. Am I down? Whatever. Have I downloaded all the jar file Spring code? This look difficult. It is not required. In Spring context is also not required. Okay. Spring OP, Spring Beans, Spring context, Spring code, Spring expression, Spring JSON, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 only, right?
5, 6. Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 only. Okay, I downloaded. Leave this one. Okay. So I can simply understand one project. Let me create. Very simple only programming. Okay, so we need to add, right? So simply right click on right, then
Build.
Build.
You are trying to edit like
Build path.
build path, then what? You can add anyway, you can add, for example,
Class path.
Libraries, class path, module
or for
path.
example,
Add external jar.
anyway, you can add. Let me use our own
Yes, we can add library, yes, manually.
user library, right? User library. So simply observe
Yes.
here build path, then source project libraries, okay, module path, like class path, whatever this module. Okay, leave this one, simply click
Module
here,
path.
add library, then click your user library, next, okay. Like user libraries.
New. Yes.
Okay, create simply new.
New.
Any name, for example,
Spring.
what I should write?
Spring.
Spring, any name?
Jars.
Spring jar, right?
Yeah, modules. Yeah.
Spring dependency, okay? Or okay, Spring dependency, it's fine. Like Maven dependency, can you give any another name instead of Maven? Like dependency, right? Whatever the spelling in this one, Spring dependency, okay, it's fine. Okay. So okay. Line close. Observe. And this is your Spring dependency. Finish.
Finish.
So if you want, you can simply
Add.
If you want, okay, this is your Spring
Add extra.
dependency. Okay, if you want, you can add, right?
Yeah.
1 moment.
External jar.
Apply and close. So here,
Now build.
build is not kept selected. Just 1 moment. Like right click, observe properties, then Java build path, libraries.
Yeah.
Add external jar.
Edit, for example. Okay, Spring dependencies. Okay, like user libraries. What is the option of
Add jars. Yeah, add jars.
what is
Add
it?
a jar. Use libraries.
Add jars or add
external jar. Yeah. External jar.
For example, this is
Select
Control plus A.
okay. Control A.
Yeah.
Control A. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir, this is 6.
Apply and close.
Yes.
Finish. Apply. Then I hope right now Spring dependency or Maven dependency, how Maven works, right? So Maven do this.
Edit.
So I have simple like getting one project, for example. Okay. Very simple thing only. We can create the project. I hope up to now there is no confusion, right?
No.
Yeah.
Create one project, for example, one package first of all. I convert soft. Okay. Should I take or should I stop right now? Should I continue?
No.
Sorry?
Continue second.
So just observe convert soft. Okay. So project is already ready, right?
Yeah.
The environment is already ready. So just understand right now. Okay. Convert soft. Okay. So simply let me create one class actually. So this is your Spring container, right? This is your Spring container. And this is Java developer. So simply you will not create the object, right? But you need to provide the instruction. Means what? You will not create the house. You will not create the building, but as an engineer, as a Java developer, you need to define the template, right? It's quite common sense or not?
Yeah.
And you are the engineer. If you don't define the template, then how the person will create the building, right? So you need to define the template. Means what? Defining template means what?
Class blueprint.
Who define the class? Spring Container or you? Don't say
Class will
you have to define the class. Spring Container will follow your class, right? So don't say Spring Container will create the class for you. No, no. So simply, for example, class, any class.
spring get the
Yeah, class, for example, any class name. Okay, for example, any class name.
employee student
Demo.
student
Student or demo? Demo. Okay.
Demo.
Okay. Demo.
First.
Demo what? Okay. Okay. Just 1 minute before we
First is demo.
let me discuss some other concept. Okay. Let me discuss some other concept. Do you know one concept? What is POJO class?
Plain
yeah plain
Plain old Java.
plain old Java objects.
Okay. But I asked what is POJO class? But you told
just
It
like
means
entity class.
including entity or bean class.
interior being class now. Observe, maybe I discussed. Can you remember in the Hibernate class I discussed this concept actually? Understand?
Yes sir.
Yeah.
What's the time? Waste your time. Just observe. What is POJO class? Simple concept. A class, right? Okay, observe like class A. Is it possible for our JVM to compile and run this program, this class? JVM can
No.
handle, right? JVM can handle, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no? For example, class B extends A. Is it possible for JVM to handle the class B? Okay.
Yeah.
The JVM can handle like class, for example, interface A, interface A. Okay. Class, for example, C implements A. Is it possible for class C? Is it possible for JVM to handle the class C, or JVM needs another powerful software to manage this class C? Which one? Our first answer.
Implement.
Is it possible for the JVM to manage the class C? With the class C? Yes, why not? Possible, right?
Yeah.
If JVM can handle, if can manage, then this class is simply POJO class, right? Is it okay? If JVM can create the object, if JVM can handle, okay, then this is what POJO class. This is what POJO class. Have you got what is POJO? Simply plain old, plain, very normal, no need external software. Means what? No need external framework, right? Especially framework. You know, framework create the objects, right? Framework control, right? Observe. Class C extends what are you typing? Observe, please understand POJO class. Okay, please understand POJO class. For example, class C extends HTTP servlet. If you forget how it's possible, okay. HTTP servlet. Now tell me, is it possible for JVM to create the object for C class? First answer. Is it possible for the object or the JVM to create the object for C? Is it possible for JVM?
No. Yeah.
Why not? HTTP
Servlet.
Why not? Please answer. Is it possible or no?
Because we extend the
Not possible. It needs JVM needs what? JVM needs
servlet container.
like servlet container create. Even JVM doesn't know how to create. I repeat again.
Yeah.
JVM doesn't know how to create or how to manage this class. Okay. Servlet container is required. Okay. Have you got the point?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this class is not POJO class. If JVM can handle, then this class is a POJO class. Means in a simple term, if there is no framework, if we don't force any specific rules, especially framework specific rules, then this class is considered as POJO class.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Not interact with framework.
Someone explain like this way. POJO class means there is no dependency. Means You have downloaded one jar file. You have downloaded what?
On jar file.
One jar
One
file.
jar file from online, or you are using one jar file from your friends, no issues. And you are using in your program. So someone say this is not a POJO class. Someone say this is not a what? For example, this is your class A, extends B, okay? So this B presents inside this jar file. This jar file is outside.
Yeah.
You are downloading this jar file. So people say, "Arey, this is not a POJO class." Why
A
not?
POJO class. Yeah.
Because JVM
Mm,
cannot compile. Why JVM cannot compile? Array JVM cannot compile because this jar file is required. Okay, is it okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Should I repeat again?
No, sir.
What?
Understand.
Link standard definition. Okay, actually company standard or industry standard. This is a POJO class. If you add this jar file, then JVM can handle or not.
Okay.
After adding this jar file, JVM can handle or not. If yes, then this is POJO class. Have you got my point? What is POJO class?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Should I repeat again?
No.
You know, can you remember in your servlet, there is a jar file like servlet API, servlet API, servlet
API.
API.jar.
Yeah. Dot jar file.
If we include this jar file, is it possible to compile our program? No. One special software is required, right? Servlet container. Have you got my point?
Yeah.
B. If you add the library, no problem. If you add the module, no problem. If after adding the jar file, if your JVM can compile, if your JVM can run or execute or create or manage or handle this class, then this class is a POJO class, right? I try to explain the internal concept. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
First of all, actually, different people explain differently. Why? Because there is no official definition, right? There is no official definition of POJO class. Okay, have you got my point?
Yes.
Okay. There is no official definition of POJO class, but simply keep in mind, we are not forcing, this term is important. We are not forcing any framework specific rules, okay? Any framework specific rules that you can handle. I hope you got the POJO class concept, right?
Yeah.
And what is entity class? You asked, what is entity class? Entity class means what? Entity class means POJO class plus something, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
POJO class plus something, okay? POJO class plus something. So your entity class is a POJO class, but POJO class is not an entity class. POJO class plus something means what? You know now, for example, class class user, how to create entity class at the rate entity annotation, right?
Yes.
Okay. Entity class. Your entity class represents a table, right? Yes or no? It's a table.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What is entity class? If you forget, then now it's possible. Okay. What is entity class? Entity class is simply a POJO class plus something. POJO class plus something.
Yeah.
Some metadata, right? It's some metadata like entity. You can say persistence metadata, right?
Yeah.
So what is write down? Entity class means POJO class plus key for persistence and for metadata. Okay. Is it okay? Entity class?
Yeah.
Understand. Java. Okay. Java bean. What is Java bean? Simply POJO class plus some rules. POJO class plus what? Some rules. What is
Java
Java
bean.
bean? What is Java bean? Please first answer.
POJO class plus rules.
Are you sleeping or listening?
No.
Listening to POJO class plus.
Okay, consider there are three fields or three property. Integer A, okay, like string, or consider string B. Compulsory, it's a POJO class or not? Please answer first. It's a POJO class or not?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's a POJO class. Now apply some rules like member, this field should be always private. Should be always what? Private.
Private.
Is it okay? And should have setter getter method, okay? Setter getter method, okay?
And it is a entity class.
Why setter getter method? And setter getter method obviously public, otherwise you cannot access. Setter getter method should be always public. Okay, these two rules. What is the first rules? Okay, what is the first rules? Properties should be private, should have setter and getter method, and public setter and getter method actually, and should have zero parameterized constructor or no argument constructor. Is it?
Parameterize.
No argument.
Yes.
Actually, this theory rule. If any class follow these three rules, then this is Java bean class, not bean class. Which class? This answer?
POJO.
Java bean class. Okay.
Bean.
It is all. If there is if property is not private, then it's a what POJO class, right? But it is Java bean class. I hope you will watch the videos once more time, right? So this is not Java bean class. And another optional, it implements. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, it implements serializable interface. Okay, serializable interface. You know about serializable interface. It implements the serializable interface. So POJO class means POJO class means a normal class, a simple class. There is no boundary. And bean class means POJO class plus 4 rules. Or how many rules? 4 rules.
4 rules.
What is
Four rules.
Member should be private. Okay. Should
Member
have
should be private.
setter and
Getter
method.
obviously public setter and getter method and geo parameterized constructor. Okay. Optional but recommended or common. Okay. Implement serializable interface. Okay. Implements serializable. Is it okay? I hope you will make your any confusion to understand Java bean? Java bean?
No.
You didn't understand Java bean?
POJO class. Sorry?
You didn't
No, understand, sir.
Whatever.
No, understand, sir.
Whatever you can understand or not understand, no issues. But you should, for better understanding, for better clarity, you can watch once more time. Whatever. So I was discussing actually how to create our first project. But suddenly why I jumped our concept? Because to explain one concept. Which one? Bean. This is not Java bean. Okay, not Java bean, another bean. Okay. This is Java bean and another bean I want to introduce right now. This is the very, very important one for us, right? Spring bean. This is what? Spring bean. What? This is what?
Spring bean.
Spring bean. Say a class. Say what? A class. But mainly,
Spring bean is a class.
if anyone asks you what is a spring bean or what is bean, simply an object. Then what?
Object.
What is a spring bean?
An object.
Or a special object. What is spring bean?
And a special object.
What is a speciality? Consider this is the person and this person is managed by someone follow this person. So this is a special person, whatever. So if any container manage this class, then this class is considered as bean class, bean person. If Spring container, I repeat again, if Spring container manage the object, then this object is considered as bean or Spring bean. Is it clear? Understand this information. What is a Spring bean? Should I repeat again?
No, sir.
Should I repeat again?
Special type of object.
What is a Spring bean? Right now, if I say bean, then by default, you will understand this is a Spring bean, okay? Not Java bean only, okay?
Yeah.
Bean means Spring bean. What is?
Okay.
An object. And what? An object, okay?
Any special object, yeah.
An object managed by what? Managed by IOC container, right? Container or what?
Spring container.
You please tell me what is Java bean, what is Spring bean or bean?
Java bean is a class and a Spring bean is a special type of object.
Simply what is bean or Spring bean? What is bean? Simply an object, right?
Yeah.
So consider this is your Spring container and this is your class. This is your class, right? This is your class. Class A. Now tell me, do you think Spring container know about the class A? No, right? So you need to use some configuration, right? You need to use some settings, right? Yes or no? Just observe. Consider this is a class. If we configure this class with Spring Container, then this class is considered as Spring class. Mainly Spring, just let me edit. Mainly Spring means object, but
Bean
you
and
can
object.
say a Spring Bean is a class also, right? Okay. Okay. If we configure
Okay.
any class with Spring Container, right? Container, then this class is called what? Called Spring Bean. Is it okay? Or Bean? Is it okay? What is Bean or Bean class? And
Yeah.
simply let me create a class. Now let me create a class. From now, don't say class. From now, don't say
Class is a
class. Don't say object. Say what? Say Bean only, right? Say what?
bean.
Say only Bean, right? Should I repeat again?
No.
Okay, forget about class. Just focus on Bean. How to create a Bean? Tell me. New then.
New class.
Okay. Any name? Any Bean name? Please tell me. Hello Bean. Okay. Okay. What was your name? Demo Bean, right? Demo Bean. Okay. Is it okay? Please answer first.
Yeah.
Simply a method like public. Okay, public, for example, like string, anything like, for example, say hello. Okay. Return hello user. Hello, I am. Is it okay? Simply a class. Should I repeat again? Are you getting my point?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, getting.
Is it a
Simple.
class? Is it a Spring Bean?
Simple.
Is it class? Is it
Returning.
Bean or not? Is it Bean class or not? Bean class or not? Please first tell me. Is it Bean class or not?
Yeah, it is.
Why Bean class?
Because bean class,
Why Bean
4
class?
rules will be.
Sorry? No, this is not Bean class.
Yeah.
What is the Bean class definition? If we configure with Spring, are we configuring with Spring?
No.
Not so.
Then how to configure, right?
It's just like a method.
It's a class, right? It's a class, right?
Yeah.
This class is not a Bean class. Why? Because we are not configuring. How to configure? How to configure? Tell me how to configure.
How to configure.
Okay, how to configure with Spring Container. There are multiple ways, but one way, what is the way? Can you tell me? Using XML. Okay, using XML file.
Using XML and annotation.
Okay.
Name about annotation, most commonly named application context. Application context. Okay. Can you remember?
Application context.
I
Yeah.
close
Yes,
this
sir.
name in our Hibernate, right? Application context.
Yeah.
You can use
Yes.
any. You can use any name, no issues. Okay. Or another common name like beans.xml. Okay, people use these two names. You can use
Beans.
any name, but you can use application context. Okay. Right now,
Yeah.
it anywhere. How to create? Right click there. Please tell me. Okay.
Others.
This is XML file. Next,
XML.
any name is fine. Application.
Application.
In
Context.
I1, what was the name? In I1, what was the name? I1 cfg.xml, right?
Configuration.
Yeah.
Hibernate.
Okay, what is the time?
Config.
Okay. So up to now, please take this. We will discuss our next concept. We'll complete our first application in our next class, right? whatever.
Okay.
Sir,
You know, in HTML, what is the root tag?
Yeah. Document type.
HTML.
Yeah, HTML.
Mainly, why this XML file to configure the beans only now? So there is a root tag. What is the root tag name? Beans, right?
Bean.
Beans.
Okay, beans.
Inside the bean, we are managing the bean, right? So one bean, so there is no S. Another bean, okay, we are configuring, right? So simply we are writing the name. We are writing what was? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Just observe. Let me write this point also. Bean. Bean. So using one bean tag, you can configure one class. Okay. So how to configure? So what is our class here? What is our class here? Demo bean, right? Demo bean. We need to create. We need to configure this class, right? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, sir.
Sorry, simply write. Simply say class fully qualified class name, right? Com dot.
Yeah, com dot checksoft
Dot
dot
demo bean. Simply we configure.
demo bean. Demo bean, yeah.
Should I repeat anything?
No.
Simply nothing else. Simply Spring Container will create an object for you. What is the name of the reference? Do you want to say any name? Do you want to say any
Any
ID?
name.
Simply, right now,
ID, ID.
you already configured. You already
Yes.
configured. Was nothing else. Do you want to say any name or any pointer or any reference variable name or any ID?
Yes, we want.
So give the direction to the Spring Container. Hey, Spring Container, I need this reference name. I need what?
ID equals to demo.
I need this reference name ID. Simply you can use. Hey, please use this ID name. Okay.
ID.
Please tell me your
ID equals to
any name.
demo.
Demo. Nothing. Simply you have configured. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, using this demo, we can access demo dot the dependencies. Okay.
Sorry,
Using this demo, it's a reference variable of this demo
obviously,
bean class. Okay.
we are telling hey Spring Container, please create the object for this class and please use this name. Okay. I want to access, so I need this name, right?
Okay.
Object will be created and this is the ID. Nothing more than this. Anything else? Should I repeat anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, sir.
So
No.
simply we have configured. Nothing. It was very simple, right?
Yes.
Simple only, right? But observe. If I use here bean X, is there any problem? There is no
Bean
problem.
X.
Are you getting any error? Are you getting any error?
No, sir.
Do you know which tag is valid, which tag is invalid? Do you know? Do you think XML is a predefined tag? XML is a predefined tag. Do you know? Do you think XML is a predefined tag? XML is not predefined tag. So which tag is valid, which tag is invalid, right? Yes or no? This is the problem, right? So simply we need to define a schema. Here means we need to define a schema. Very simple thing. Means one namespace. One namespace means to identify, to check XML parser. Please, this is my schema. This is my namespace. Please check. Okay, XML namespace. Which tag is invalid? Which tag is invalid? Okay, I am following the exit rules on that. For this purpose, it is highly recommended. It is mandatory to include the XML namespace, right? XML namespace. Don't worry. Even we are not using this XML in just observe one point. Simply search like Spring. What you can search? Spring Bean. Okay. Spring Bean XML. Okay.
Configuration. Yeah.
Something search like this one. Okay, but simply copy this one. Don't make mistake like me. Whenever I was learning Spring, I memorized this thing. This is totally rubbish. Don't memorize anything. Okay. Copy. Okay. Control C this line. Okay. Is it okay?
Okay.
Nothing more. Okay, boss.
Double quote, sir. Double quote.
It is better to copy all the things, right? Control C. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing more than this. Whatever, don't worry. What is the meaning of the line? Don't worry. So here we are getting what? we are getting something. This is not any website location. This is not any website location. This is simply a name. Today there is no time, so I cannot explain about this one. Okay, if you are interested, then I explain later there with this one. Simply I can manage like
Okay.
how to configure bean, then
Bean
just to
bean ID is equal to some name. Yeah.
class and
Class is equal to
dot
com.jacks of
demo
demo beans.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, everything is fine. Just one moment. Let me write this program within few minutes. Let me create another program.
Sir.
Tell me new then class. Okay. Just class. Have you got this point? Have you got this point up to now? If you don't get even more,
Yes,
for example, main method,
main method.
we need to create that Spring container, right? How to create class path. Okay.
Application context. Class path XML application context.
Okay. Just pass the file name application context. Okay. File name.
Yes,
What is the name? Application
Application context.
context.
text
In
dot
double
Application
quote will
context
be
and the parameter.
small.
nothing we need to
Okay.
pass. Using double quote, right?
Yeah.
Control 1. We have created the container. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just give me 2 or 3 minutes time. I'm completing this one. I'll explain next day also. This thing. Container. Simply repeat. Okay, a container. Right now, a container what? If you want, you can handle the exception, for example. Okay. Like
Pros.
th.
I wrote on this.
Okay. Flip this one. So a container was okay. A container.
Dot.
Please, boss. You have all the bin, right? Please give me this bin.
Yeah.
Please give me this bin. Okay, get bin. I will give the bin. I have multiple bin, thousands of bins. Which bin you need? I need this bin. Demo is pointing,
Demo.
right?
Yeah.
Please give me this bin. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So inside get bin we what we pass?
Okay. What is the name? Demo, right?
The ID. Yeah.
Demo. Yes.
A container. I need this
ID.
demo bin. I need only this demo bin. Okay. Control 1. It
Yeah.
is an object, right? If you want at this time.
Yeah, object.
Bean.
Okay, demo bin. Okay.
The class name demo bins.
ID, bro.
It's written demo bins.
Simply write demo bin. Okay.
So what is demo bin is a typecasting.
Yeah, it's quite common.
Yes.
Demo bin. Simply call the bin or this out a bin. Please call the method. Like what is the method name? Say hello. Okay. Let me run this program. Is it working or not? If it doesn't work, no issues. I will take care next day. But today, let me run fast quickly. Run is.
Sir, next day we have a class.
Sorry.
Next day we have a class.
Next, which one?
And
next day we have a class.
Okay, just 1 minute. I'm discussing later. Okay, unable to initialize main class. Why test class? What is the error actually? Spring framework. Wait 1 minute. Spring application context. Something is wrong here. That's what. Can you please check AWP?
Sir, this is fully qualified name, sir. This is not, I think.
It should work actually.
Mm-hmm.
Container first class. It should run. Okay. Just 1 minute. Is it ask description? Properties.
bin not close in application context path. Bin is not closer.
Close file.
Just 1 moment.
Bin, sir, bin.
Instead of this.
I think now it is working.
File system.
File path. Yes. file system.
Just simply run any container you can use. S plus run is tab application. Just check if it is not working. Main plus use public static void main public container. Okay, I'll check next day. Okay, you see something wrong. Why the mistake? Application contains download Java test plus. Everything is fine. Unable to initialize main plus. Okay, just one moment. Something is wrong in our dependencies. Spring GCL, Spring expression, Spring core, Spring context, Spring beans, Spring AOP. I think all the modules are available. Okay, whatever, leave this one. What is the time?
Yes.
So whatever, next day we will. Okay, but what is your tax up to now? Can you please tell me what is your tax up to now? Let me stop the recording just a moment. What is your tax?